Hello everyone, welcome to Apti Plus Academy for Civil Services, and I welcome you all to the learning series via News in Focus. And today's topic of discussion is India's target for green hydrogen, something very important both for prelims and mains examination. UPSC is fond of asking a question related to environment and specifically talking about civil services examination, where the examination for forest service is also common. So the part related to environment become more important, and this is inevitable in the context of examination. So I'll try to make you understand what are the important targets that has been set by the government of India. And this particular topic also become important and significant in light of the context that India has made a lot many agreement in the important platform like Paris climate change and the recent meeting that took place in the COP26 in Paris, also in Glasgow. So things are very important and relevant for the examination point of view. So without any further ado, let's get started. So why I'm discussing this news? Because recently the International Conference on Green Hydrogen was there, and it was organized by the Ministry of Renewable Energy. And the ministry has categorically noted that the government of India has set an ambitious target to produce 5 million metric ton of the green hydrogen by 2030. The timing and the total quantity, that is 5 metric ton, is very, very important, right? In the total productions that will be there, 70% allocation will be there for export and 30% remaining will be there for the domestic consumptions, right? In this context, Government of India has also come up with the National Green Hydrogen Mission, a very important mission. I'll make you understand what are the important part that is there in the National Green Mission in a while. Now, before that, in the particular meeting that took place, what were the priority areas that were set? See, the priority areas specifically will be those areas which has a potential and which is sustainable in nature to a larger extent. So that include the part of fertilizers among the first. Second include refinery, and third is a long haul mobility, which includes the part of that the pilots already in place, industries such as steel, shipping, long haul transportations. So these were some of the important priorities areas that were specifically highlighted during the international meeting. Now, coming to the main theme, that is the National Green Hydrogen Mission. This is the main backbone, the behind the vision that the Prime Minister and the government of India has actually envisioned for. So through this National Green Mission, government has set certain targets, right? And this particular mission was actually approved in 4th of January 2022. And the intent objective of this mission, I think most of you should take a caution while I read out for the part of the objectives. So some of the important objectives include making India a leading producers and supplier of green hydrogen in the world. These are some of the statements that can be directly relevant for the prelims examination. Now, the second important point, that creation for export opportunities of green hydrogen and its derivatives. So not only green hydrogen, its derivative will also be exported, making India a potential country to do that. Now, reductions in the dependence on imported fossil fuel and feedstock, definitely in due course of time, India will achieve this, where the reductions will be there in the import. Now, the fourth, that is development of indigenous manufacturing capabilities. Although the part of niche has already been started, we have been progressing in doing so. Fifth, that is attracting investment and business opportunities in the industry. You can see many startups coming out from the other countries like GE in US, which is the largest giant company for our renewable energies. They're also interested in investing in India, right? Now, the fifth, that is creating opportunities for employment and economic development. This is something which will be there once the product and when the program is implemented. This is a kind of a byproduct that will be already there, right? Supporting research and development project is something which is again a very important and significant component for the National Green Hydrogen Mission. Now, just to give you the entire picture, the wholesome picture about the mission. So this is expected that at least 5 million metric ton of the green hydrogen annual productions will be there. 60 to 100 gigawatt of electrolyzer capacity and 125 gigawatt of renewable energy capacity for green hydrogen. That is a generation and associated with the transmissions work. टोटल आउटले जो अप्रूव की गई है गवर्नमेंट की तरफ से, दिस इज 19,744 crore rupees. This will be not asked in the examination, but if you remember, it is good for you. Expected deliver, these all are the expected deliverables by 2030 that I'm discussing. Now, how this mission is going to benefit to the masses, actually to the citizen of this country. See, in general, government will be saving a lakh crore rupees. Import saving will be there because there will be reductions in the import part. 50 million metric ton of the carbon emissions annual will be averted. 6 lakh job creation will be there, and a total investment of rupees 8 lakh crore rupees will be there in India. And basically, when the investment is done, the economy will grow and it will have its distribution and verticals across the sectors. Now, the other important point that I wanted to highlight when we are discussing the green hydrogen target, the Panchamrit, which is again important. Those of you who are writing mains this year for specifically 2023 के लिए जो लोग मेंस लिख रहे हैं उनके लिए पंचामृत के सारे 5 पॉइंट्स बहुत ही इंपॉर्टेंट है. मेक श्योर यू लर्न इट डाई हार्टली. यू कैन यूज इट एनीवेयर डिपेंडिंग अपॉन द नेचर ऑफ द क्वेश्चन. First is to achieve the net zero emissions by 2070. Second is the reductions in the total projected carbon emissions by 1 billion ton, which is starting now till 2030. Third is increasing renewable energy components to 50% of the total energy outlet by 2030. Reductions in the carbon intensity by 45% by 2030. And the fifth is increasing non-fossil energy capacity to reach out 500 gigawatt by 2030. Right? So these all are the target. Just to give you a hand-on tricks, minute tricks, every target that is set is by 2030. Only one target, that is net zero emissions by 2070. So this become easy for you to learn. You can make other mnemonics as per your convenience depending upon your availability of time and things. But make sure you are using this in the mains paper. Even you can utilize this in the case study also depending upon the nature of the questions. Now, before I conclude this session, I just want to tell you there are some all initiatives taken by various states and the central government in light of giving the part green hydrogen and net zero emissions target. So Kerala has drafted a roadmap for the green hydrogen manufacturing. Kochi airport has a solar facilities to be used for the green hydrogen productions. This is again something can be used as an example. The state in talks with the IOC, KAIL, NTPC, PPCL. These all are the PSUs operating on the part of the oils. Hydrogen to be used in the running Kochi metro feeder buses. And the Prime Minister has announced National Hydrogen Mission on his Independence Day speech that I have already spoke in length and breadth with you in the discussion part, right? So this is all important part, relevant content that was required for you for the examination purposes. This was all about for the discussion on the part of the green hydrogen and India's target. If you like this video, do not forget to subscribe Apti Plus Academy for Civil Services on YouTube. If you like this video, do give us a thumbs up. We'll come with more important information videos for the examination relevancy depending upon the part of the topic importance, and this will help you to gauge extra information for both prelims and mains examination. So this was all about for this session. For time being, I'm signing off. Thank you so much for watching this video.